supporting me, planning this, and I thought he had a clue. I mean, I had the program on my laptop. I was hiding the laptop every morning. And then I get to work, and I'm like, oh, I didn't hide it today. So I'm going to call Leah before she got on the school bus to say hide it, but she would have, you know, maybe, he would have known. But so when I came home and the laptop was moved, I'm like, oh, did you use my laptop? He's like, yeah, what's wrong with that? And I'm like, well, did you see anything? Like, shut up. Let me see it. Let me see it. I said, no, I was just ordering something, and I just didn't want you to mess up. You know, I didn't tell the truth. But nevertheless, I know somebody slipped up and told him. So thank you, thanks to all of you for just not telling.
Keeping your mouth shut.
But I just wanted to say, Domingo's actual birthday is June 26th.
4th.
Oh yeah. 4th. Sorry, June 24th, and he'll be 40 this year. So you know, it's been great. We've been married. It's going on. I hope I get this right. It's going on 12 years. And it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure being married to Domingo because he's a husband, he's a friend, he's, you know, we gain weight, lose weight together. It all works out, but he's someone that I look forward to just going to sleep and going to sleep and waking up. You know, it's just a pleasure to roll over in the middle of the night and he's there. So, it's just a pleasure being married to him because he is such a great person. So just a heads up, you know, enjoy the cake. I guess we'll get. I don't have a voice, so I'm not even going to attempt to sing. So before we leave here, somebody we'll sing happy birthday as a group, I guess. But, thanks. Thank you again, and I appreciate you all for coming out.
When is your birthday hit, Brother Reyes?
Whichever one you find that's
June the 24th. June the 24th. We've been married 12 years. That's the reason why I got married in 2000. So all I have to do is just tell me the year, and I know how many years I've been married. What year is it? 24, 14 years, make it easy. Makes it much easier. Listen, you got married in 2001, right? Yeah. You missed about 1 year, so then you got to subtract one on your makes the math too difficult. All right. So at this point we have an opportunity for words of love, open mic. Now I have been instructed to allow you to have 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes. We do have a solo, but the solo is going to come. We had a request for the solo to come after the words of wisdom, and then we'll probably have another surprise there for you as well, Domingo. But the words of wisdom, we'd like to give you 2.5 minutes, but once again, this is the opportunity for you to share what's on your heart and to, you can even share a story or two about Brother Reyes. Now make sure it's one of those stories he doesn't mind sharing. But I'll go ahead, I do want to share one story with you, and then I will pass it on, and I know I have 2 minutes. I'm so used to having that 2-minute card that you can hold up. So the sign for 2 minutes will either be this or this. 2 minutes, that means you're getting towards the end, and then when this one right there, that means you're over your time. All right? But this is a story. I think I shared a story last time that Brother Reyes left Cedric in charge of the meal that he was preparing. And Domingo, you know, Domingo is a Dominican and he likes his rice, and you can tell he's lost some weight, so he's been cutting back on the starches. But he had to run somewhere. I'm not sure if he had to go and get Leah or Naya, one of them. He asked Cedric to do one thing, and that was simply to turn the fire off underneath the rice. Because when you cook rice, you want to steam rice. You have water in there, and you put the top on, and you just turn the fire and you let it steam down. But Cedric as being as analytical as he is, decided to take the top off of the rice. And he felt as though that it was not enough water in the pot.
Wow.
So Cedric decided to add water to the pot of rice. And then rather than put the top back on, he decides to stir it. And this was we were gone with about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes, 25 minutes, so he come back. And once again, you know, Cedric is very prideful of himself. If you give him instructions and he carries it out, then so when Domingo walked in, I mean, he was full of pride. He was smiling. I did exactly what you asked me to do. Until he took the top off, and he said, "I left you with rice, but now I have mashed potatoes." And Domingo's a person, he doesn't get too angry, you know, every now and then we all get a little angry because we're human beings, but I think he was, what the Bible would put it, he was full of indignation. And told Cedric to begin to delineate exactly what he told him to do. I told you to turn the fire off and that was it. But because Cedric we're free in Christ Jesus, he took the liberty to add more water to it, to stir it up, and to make it what he wanted to make it. So to make the long story short, Brother Reyes was upset with Cedric. It was heated. He was very upset. He was heated. So he had to fix some more rice, and I assumed that he sent home the mashed potatoes for Cedric. And then he had to add some gravy to it with the chicken. So. Oh, that's a great. There's a few other stories, so we'll see if we have time to inject. But I don't think there's a particular pecking order here. But if you have a few words that you would like to share on behalf of our dear brother and son and sibling and father and uncle and whomever else, cousin and whoever there might be. If we have the first person, we have Poppy.
Daddy. Poppy.
Poppy. I think it was Spanish in school, so Poppy.
Thank you very much.
That's a P-O-P-P-Y.
I am very, very pleased to be here tonight. Oh, this afternoon, actually. And I've been knowing Domingo for
Really?
40 years and 7 months. Well, I've been knowing of him for at least 7 months prior to the 40 years. Because he was born at 7 months premature. And the older one, Kia, is here somewhere. He's 6 months premature. But I'm gonna let Kia tell you guys about the Superman song that they played. My daughter Rebecca was talking about. I'm proud to be here. I know we only got 2 minutes, but since I'm Poppy, I got the microphone. So.
That's right.
I want to give a shout out to my beautiful, wonderful, and all these good things, daughter-in-law.
That's right.
I told Domingo that since the beginning of the year, this been planned. He couldn't believe that it's been that long that she's been putting this thing together. I had an event that is about to take place here, and I came to talk with Patty, and when she saw the similarity in last name, she asked me, "Do you know Crystal?" I say, "Yes." "Well, Crystal Reyes?" I say, "Yes." "Well, that's my daughter-in-law." "Oh, okay, because she's planning something for your son." And that's how I came to know that she was doing something, and I'm happy to be a part. I'm very proud of Domingo.